Hello everybody, welcome back to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Pitter Patter Pop. Today we are playing the new score attack, which is one of my favorite score attacks in a long time just because it gives you so many charge tiles. I like these ones that aren't really like risotto based, but they kind of challenge you to just get as much abilities off as you can, as quick as you can. So it's kind of freeing a little bit. It really opens up the characters that you can play, and I really like this Polnareff, and he's really good in these specific ones because he builds up so many blocks once you finally get the charge tile going. As I play, you'll see some stuff that's going on with the team that makes it so strong. Oh god. So I'm not saying this team is perfect by any means. It has a lot of flaws that I'll also talk about as we go. The big one being that it has a huge problem if you don't get your Polnareff maxed after stand-up time. If you leave stand-up time with Polnareff not maxed out, you're in trouble. Because you're going to probably lose your combo counter. So if you notice, I started the match up basically with the combo counter pretty much ready to go. And that's because DIO, every single one of these little taps that I'm doing where I break a little individual tile, that counts as 1 on the combo counter. So the combo counter is not about how many tiles you break at any given time, it's about when they get broken and in what order. So if you're breaking tiles all at once, you're getting that whole counter, right? That whole hit, it's just 1 to the counter. Whereas if you break them one by one, like DIO or Narancia or whatever, that's 1 per. So DIO, at the beginning, basically lets Polnareff just rock out and immediately get the combo counter ready to go. And it's part of what makes this group so strong while there's all these charge tiles, is that you're basically starting out with max Polnareff. Also, what makes it so good is that because Polnareff adds so much to the gauge, you can save a lot. Like I already have it maxed, so I'm going to be very careful now to save as many of these charge tiles as I can to make sure that I'm powering up Polnareff as much as possible. A lot of people, when I played DIO last, pointed out that they were like, hey, you didn't, do the combo counter the right way. Or not the combo counter, I don't know why I said that. The stand-up time. You didn't play stand-up time the right way. You did awful in stand-up time because you didn't make 3x3s. And if you don't make 3x3s, you are bad at this game. And you're right that I did not make any 3x3s, but I'm not stressing the layout with DIO for a very specific reason. And it's because DIO needs those charge tiles to power up his partner. Because his partner's not coming back, right? His partner's not getting any skills out of that. So he needs every charge tile that he can get his hands on. Like this one right here, I started out pretty bad with, because I didn't save very many charge up tiles coming in from DIO's ability. So I may not get to Polnareff in time. I did get to him, never mind. And I know that like if you build a 3x3, you're gonna benefit. And if you can build a 3x3, then you should, because that's good. But if you're in a situation where you have to pick between building the 3x3s or sacrificing charge tiles to make the pattern, it's not worth it. You need the charge all the time. Because you need to have that extra little oomph to make sure that your character is getting, your second character is getting as much skill as possible. Because like I said, if you're coming out of this and your Polnareff is not charged up, you're in trouble. It's not a good look. It's a problem. So it's better to let the character charge up regardless of what's going on and just deal with it than it is to... Come on, go away, go away, go away. Ah, I didn't get it in time. No! Okay, so now here's where we're going to see the problem, where you don't get it in time, and it really comes back to bite you. So luckily, the combo counter saved me automatically there because everything fell into place. But because I waited for that tile to go away so I could make that DIO pair, I didn't have enough charge for Polnareff. If I didn't get lucky right there and really quickly get a match, I probably would not have had enough to get Polnareff done before the combo counter went away. So you have to be really aware of what's going on, especially with Polnareff. I've seen people use a version of this team that is, what's his name? Okuyasu instead. And I think that's pretty good. It's strong. The only thing I don't like about it is that Okuyasu doesn't guarantee stand-up time after DIO goes off. I mean, DIO kind of guarantees stand-up time, but with Okuyasu there's a chance that it doesn't happen. And with Polnareff, that's not the case. And then it's kind of the other way around, where you're pretty much always going to get Polnareff, or, God, I'm stumbling so bad because I'm trying to focus so hard. You're always going to get Okuyasu, because you don't have to focus as hard on the combo counter, right? Like, there's no, oh no, I didn't get my combo, so now my Okuyasu is just gone. Like, that doesn't happen like it does with this. So it's more forgiving. But I enjoy the higher risk, higher reward, even though I'm doing terrible and I'm missing every play. I still enjoy the higher risk, higher reward, despite it failing me immensely right now. I'm getting really lucky, though. Getting really lucky that everything's falling into place. And once everything falls into place, you're still pretty good. It does suck to have to wait for the tiles, because like you see how much time I've lost just waiting on tiles to fall that I shouldn't have had to wait for. Get there. Nice, okay. Did not have as many charged up as I was hoping, but a good number of them fell, so that's good. I think we're still in a good way here, pretty much. Kira, no. No, I need those Polnareffs. Ah, darn it. That sucks. Not even going to get close. Really needed those Polnareff tiles to match up. They did not. Combo counter gone? Yeah, it's gone. So here's a good example of what's going to happen when you mess up and your combo counter goes away. You don't get DIO back when the combo counter goes away. And because you barely have any gauge at the bottom, look at how much time I lost on that. Now, a better player than me is not going to make that mistake, but it still sucks, and it can be pretty run-killing if that happens to you. Because also, look at how many block tiles are on the board now, which means it's going to be that much harder for me to get enough charge to get Polnareff back up and running. I did get it, luckily, so my combo counter is pretty much back up and good to go now. And Polnareff will charge it up, and I'll definitely get DIO off this. So even though he's not like necessarily at max output right now, I'm going to get enough out of it that he'll be at max output next time around. So what's important now is just making sure that I get into the next stand-up time with enough charges left to keep Polnareff going. And if I can keep Polnareff going, I'm probably in the clear. Did not get into stand-up time that time, but I have enough charges that I'm not going to lose my combo counter. This. Put you over here. Put you right there, right here, right there. All the charges, please. Okay, Polnareff's good to go. Now the loop should be back intact. But like you can see, look at how much time I lost because I messed up the combo counter. Like that's the downside to this team, is that one slip up and you're left out in the cold. That run was going really well, and then I lost so much time for a total of like 2 million points. Like it's not great when you get stuck in that position. Alright, the good news is I have a lot of charge already on the board here. I actually have so much charge on the board, I might have to start sacrificing some. These go away. Go away, please. Get the DIO in there. Okay, good. And if you can manage to get a lot of charge off of DIO, like, it's hard to calculate it on the fly if you're not used to how much charge you're going to get out of DIO for stand-up time, because you kind of just have to see where it's all going to land. But if you can make sure that you leave some charge tiles around, like I'm trying to dodge these Polnareff ones so that I have them just laying around later without it impacting my stand-up time too much. Alright, so I did miss the stand-up time there. So that wasn't necessarily worth it. And I lost the Polnareffs! No! No! Okay, that actually kind of worked out. Shit. If I didn't have fat fingers, it would have worked out even better. That's okay, Polnareff's back. We're back on track with the loop. Sadly, my chances of this being a high score basically died off, but we are generally okay now that everything's back up and running. Like, it's hard for me to... I'm just mashing really hard, and I don't think that's probably not the way it's supposed to be played. But, like, it's hard for me to consciously dodge charged Polnareff tiles versus uncharged ones, because I can't really tell the difference just from looking at them. But that's technically the way you should be playing it, is dodging the charged Polnareffs and leaving the or hitting the uncharged ones. Did I make it? Made it! We made it right at the last second. That block barely vanished. Scary. And then once you get this loop rocking like this, you're pretty much good to go. Like, Polnareff really doesn't even need to pop any charge tiles to get Dio's skill back up as long as he's got the full thing. Focus on just getting as many Dios as we possibly can and trying to avoid the Polnareffs. Did not make it, naturally. Kept the combo counter alive, though. I need to keep these charged Dios going. One Kira? No Kiras? No Kiras? Really? Oh, that's okay. I had so many Polnareffs that Polnareff was fine. Really losing, like, you can see a lot of time that I'm losing from these little mistakes, though. Where, imagine, like, I don't want to tell you to go back, obviously, and rewatch it, because that would be stupid, because this is not that serious, but, like, if you go back and look at how much time I lose to these little tiny errors, and how much is left over afterward, really, none of these Polnareffs are charged up? Are you serious? It's a nightmare. You could see, like, the full potential of how much this team could be scoring. Oh man, not even close to Polnareff. So now this is danger zone here, because you're really reliant on combos that may not be there shortly. Ooh, kept the combo counter alive. Just barely. But again, look how much time that lost me, right? I didn't have anything going into it because none of those Polnareffs got charged up. They were all basic Polnareffs. And that really put me in a bad way. So try to dodge the poles. I don't think any of these Polnareffs are charged either. Nope. They sure aren't. So again, we are now looking at a problem because I don't have any charge built up in most of these. Oh, we barely made it just because we happen to have a huge volume of Polnareff tiles, so it worked out. Got that combo count. For having lost the combo counter, it's already back at like 600. It's pretty crazy. This team really builds the combo counter super fast. Trying really hard not to hit any extra Polnareffs, but it's biting me in the butt because I did not get into stand-up time. So I am going to lose all of that Polnareff. Oh, what a nightmare. Still get it though, but we had to wait for that whole Polnareff to go through. So again, look at all that lost time. It's a mess. Alright, I gotta take that big clump of Polnareffs in the middle. That's just too much space being taken up. I don't think any of them are charged up right now. Keep the charge tiles as much as possible. Not a lot of great charge stuff to work with. We have a Kira. Do I have anywhere on the board to drop a Kira? No! What? It went away! Why did that happen? Something else fell in before I could drop the tile. Combo counter survived, even though I lost all that time. Okay, we got a nice charge stack at the side there. There's a charged Polnareff. Now we should have some decent Polnareffs to use, a couple. But we have a high volume of Polnareffs at the very least. I need a Kira right there. Dios. Okay, we made it. Good lord, this video is 15 minutes long already. so we have 3 charged Polnareffs right now. Charged up Dio. Got a charged up Saku. Nice. Don't think we're going to reach my high score on this one, because we're still 11 million points away, which is almost double what I've got right now. But still, you see what the team is, but at least the theory behind it. I'm a little annoyed that I didn't do quite as good as I could have. I might do another video on these guys tomorrow, just because I'm kind of pressed for time. Which is why I'm just trying to get something out about them. And I apologize for being too pressed for time, but, you know, such is life. Nice charged Polnareff up there in the corner. There's another one. Oh, there's 2, and I'm scared to use them. Those aren't charged. Those not charged. Made it into stand-up time. We got some good charge volume on the board. Dio down there. You. Nice. We already got Dio almost all the way up. If we can get 10 million in a quarter of the clock, we'll get the high score for me. Not even close to the high score for the whole map. I think the high score for stand-up times like these tends to end at like 40 million-ish, which I'm obviously not touching, so. Okay, so we got some good charge volume again. I got Akira. Saku. Kira, give me Saku, give me one. Darn it, I don't think I'm gonna get it. Nope. Left too much lightning on the board. Lost a ton of the clock right there. Difficult to save every charge tile, because if you save too many, you're not going to be able to get into stand-up time after the fact. Get all the lightning I can get off the board off. No lightning. Is that enough? That's enough. Alright. Polnareff also does a decent amount of damage. I don't know how much he does. I assume that he does more than Okuyasu at the same level, because Okuyasu does about 150,000, which is not that great. He's mostly there to charge up stuff. Didn't get the stand-up time. I was too much of a baby. Saku. That guy. Yeah, we're good. And the good news is you clear almost every blocked Joseph block with Polnareff. I tried it with Fugo before Polnareff, because I thought Fugo was pretty guaranteed, but he just doesn't work with Dio. It's too much of a problem to get them to play nice. Blocking off so much, and Fugo doesn't clear like the bottom blocks, so there's a lot of block tiles to have to wade through. It's just not worth it. It's not going to happen. Get that charge Kira out of here. Oh, more charge on the board. Made it. Never leave too much lightning on the board, ever. Oh no! It was a charged Nuke right there, but he got erased because more fell down onto him to make a pattern. They ended up overlapping. Sucks. I think we're gonna fall into red right about now. Yep. So we should hopefully walk out of this with 18 or 19 million points, probably. Uh-oh. Did not get very much lightning on that one. Oh, we're still okay. Yay, we're still okay. Wonder if we can hit 20 million. I think we might have to get kind of lucky to hit it, but we might be able to. Basically, as long as I make sure that I do not let stand-up time pass us by. Wow, that's a huge stack of Santana right there. More lightning. I need more lightning on the board. Oh, we just barely got it. That's what I mean by getting lucky. That's a luck play right there. As much as possible while keeping some charges alive. Can we get to 20 million? I think so. I think we got it. Shit me. Damn it, I'm killing a lot of lightning, but I got the Polnareff, so I think it's okay. Yeah, we've definitely got the 20 million. Come on, playing so bad, playing so bad. Lightning, more lightning. Oh god, that was close. The combo counter is almost at 2,000, and we dropped it at one point. Darn, I lost that. That was a crazy long string to lose that Misaki. Please tell me that's enough. It's not enough! That's probably the end of the run. Oh, God. Lost time on that one. Sucks, but I think we're going to be okay to at least get maybe another million out of this. Oh man, very little lightning on the board right now. Hate to see that. Hate to see this type of thing happen. I didn't get it 2 times in a row. No! What a bummer. Did not get it twice in a row. That's going to be end of the run. Too frazzled. Yep. 21.8. God, you saw how bad I did too. I did really just genuinely terrible. Oof. Oof. And I got that close, man, so you could see how, if this team was optimized, just how much it could do. Let's see what the top is at right now. Let's see who's using what. I'm 27th right now. That's not terrible. Number 1 is Zeppeli and Dio. That's wild. I'm interested to see what Zeppeli is doing. That's really cool, actually. Cars, there's some Polnareff. Is anybody else using this team, though? There it is. So someone got a little bit higher than me with them. About 300,000 higher. But, like, look at the team variety in this one. You never get this kind of team variety in other ones, you know what I mean? And where it's always like, Risotto, 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 Fortaro, Fortaro, Fortaro. It's not like that in ones where they give you a lot of charge tiles. It gives you a lot of freedom to just kind of do what you want to do. And that's definitely the best way, in my opinion. Like, I mean, yeah, it results in ridiculous scores, like 48 million or whatever, but I think it's fun. I think it's more fun that way to let you play what you want to play. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Maybe I'll do another showcase video at some point, just to, if I play better, I guess. And then I've also got my Pajama Kakyoin summons coming tomorrow, so keep your eye out for that. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.